Hi everyone, it's me again, Maya, with another video to help you achieve your mental balance. As we discussed in the last video, beliefs are the foundation of our thoughts, and when negative, they limit our behaviors and harm our lives. Today, we will learn how to modify these beliefs. Let's get started.
Identifying beliefs.
The first step is to identify the beliefs that are harming you. The DTR is an excellent tool to help with this process. With your DTR, you can access the situations that tend to bother you and generate negative emotions. Choose a situation. In the Thoughts column, you'll find what went through your mind when the situation occurred. Take that thought and write it down on another piece of paper. From there, we'll use the downward arrow technique. Beliefs are difficult to access, so the goal of this technique is to reach the core belief from an automatic thought. It involves questioning the thought using the model. If this thought were true, what does it mean about me? Let's use an example to illustrate how to perform the downward arrow. Imagine the following DTR. Situation: I didn't submit the project on time. Thoughts: I didn't manage to submit the project on time. I'm an idiot. I never get anything right. Emotions: discouragement, sadness, anxiety, behavior. I don't attend the meeting about the project. Now, let's perform the downward arrow on this thought. I didn't manage to submit the project on time. I'm an idiot. I never get anything right. Question: if I didn't submit the project on time, what does that mean about me? Answer: that I never get anything right. Question: if I never get anything right, what does that mean about me? Answer: that I'm going to lose my job. Question: if I lose my job, what does that mean about me? Answer: that I'm incompetent. I'm a failure. I'm incompetent. I'm a failure. This is a negative core belief about oneself.
Questioning beliefs.
Core beliefs are the certainties we have about life in general, and we base our actions on them. Since they are certainties, we don't question them. However, most of the time, these beliefs are incorrect and can and should be questioned. So how do we do this? By seeking evidence that both supports and contradicts the belief. Continuing with the previous example, let's take the belief, I am a failure. What evidence exists that supports this belief? Look for concrete situations that have happened to you. I have missed deadlines before. Other colleagues submitted on time. What evidence exists that contradicts this belief? I have submitted other projects on time. I received positive feedback in other aspects of my work. I have been with this company for a long time. I have received some awards here. I have achieved other milestones in my life, such as completing my degree and buying my car. Notice that in this example, evidence beyond the work context was listed because beliefs often generalize. If the belief, I am a failure, appeared in the work context, it will likely appear in other contexts as well. Most of the time, when we take a moment to think, we find more evidence that contradicts the negative belief than evidence that supports it. When there are more supporting evidences for the negative belief, two things might be happening. Your self-esteem is so low that you can't see the positive aspects, only the negative ones. In this case, you need to address this issue before trying to modify your beliefs. We have discussed this on the channel in earlier videos. Creating a list of your qualities and practicing self-acceptance are good exercises to start shifting your perspective about yourself. Your behaviors are being entirely influenced by the belief, thereby confirming it. In the previous example, because the individual did not complete the project, they chose not to participate in the project meeting. This behavior was influenced by the belief of being a failure, the fear of losing their job, and feelings of discouragement and anxiety. But precisely the behavior of not attending the meeting could lead to their dismissal. Do you see how it is a cycle? Everything is connected. So if you find more evidence that supports the negative belief, look at your behaviors, because you are likely acting in ways that prevent things from working out for you. Mostly, these are avoidance or escape behaviors, meaning you avoid or escape from situations that bother you. If this is the case, you can move on to the next step and try to modify your beliefs. Or you can take a step back and work on your self-esteem first to build the strength needed to face challenging situations.
Modifying beliefs.
Now that you've seen there is more evidence contradicting the belief, it's time to rewrite that belief to make it more realistic and functional. Using the previous example, I missed the project deadline, so I am a failure. Alternative thoughts. Missing a project deadline doesn't mean I am a failure. It's an opportunity to learn and improve my time management skills. I have succeeded in many other projects. I can use this experience to get better. My job doesn't depend on a single deadline. I will meet with my manager to discuss how we can prevent this in the future. Everyone faces occasional difficulties and makes mistakes. It's a part of life. These alternative thoughts are more functional and realistic because in reality, it is unlikely that someone would be fired for missing a deadline. Mistakes are part of life, and we need to find better ways to handle them.
Conclusion.
We've seen that beliefs are difficult to access and modify, but it is possible. Self-awareness is always the first step. When we are aware of who we are, what we do, and why we do it, it becomes easier to make the necessary changes. Continue to engage with your beliefs and develop new thoughts for situations where they arise. In the next video, we will discuss how we can test these beliefs. If you enjoyed this content, let YouTube know and support our channel. Give us a thumbs up, comment on our videos, and subscribe to our channel. This helps us bring more content to help you live a lighter and healthier life. See you next time.